Pisces. I'm so glad you came here to join me. Well, Pisces, I just kind of feel like you've been dealing with a rigid wiener. Okay? For real. That's what I'm getting here. Okay? Because when I pulled out your cards, like, this is kind of about like inheritance, estate, you know, separating assets kind of thing. There just seems to be an emotional estate dispute. Okay, it's involving broken trust as well. So there isn't trust here either. This is also unresolved grief. I feel like there's just been a lot of grief in this situation. But there's a breakthrough that will finally bring the truth to light for you, okay? What you needed to know, if anything was hidden, it will be brought to light as well. Trust has been broken not only with like someone that's your significant other or was. I feel like it's someone who was. So this is either a divorce or you have been divorced and the person that you were married to is holding on to what belongs to you, your portion, so to speak, okay? And that is what I'm getting here. This is a family ordeal. I feel like family has been in on this in some way, maybe hiding some of the light that is going to come to light for you, which is going to bring broken trust within the family unit, even more so, aside of this ex-spouse. You know, I just believe it's a spouse because it looks like it's family. So that's where that's coming from. There seems to be clashes in values, and it's severing relationships altogether here. You and your person may not have a mutual agreement regarding assets. Okay, so there may come a time. Okay, so let's say if this is an actual divorce and you guys are trying to split assets, and this person is not wanting to give you your share. Now, if this is assets that have been being hidden from you, okay, your person is not wanting to give you your share. Your person's sitting on it, okay? Not dividing it. Someone here was definitely trying to control the assets by just holding on to them. Yeah, like I just said. There definitely will have to be a force to release the assets. This person is selfish and greedy and is not wanting to give up, okay? But I do see here where I mean, this could be you too, you know, Pisces. This could be you holding on to it, not wanting to give it up, okay? But I feel as though it's you that your person is holding on tight. But, you know, we are going to dig a little more in here, okay? So what this person is doing is they're hoarding it. They're blocking this state with a very tight grip. But if it hasn't yet, it's failing. It will fail, okay? This person will not be able to hold on to it for too much longer. I see that turmoil. You may have been feeling inner turmoil, like you've been in a time of calm, quiet grieving, but I see it's about over, okay, if it hasn't ended already. And then you will be able to actually move forward The ultimate resolution or distribution of this estate, Pisces, it likely will not be a clean, straightforward one as you may have initially hoped. You know, you could possibly have Mars in your 8th house too. If you have a Mars in the 8th house placement, even if you're not a Pisces and you just are carrying the Pisces energy, that means that there could be a struggle and delay in receiving what belongs to you, okay, by, you know, rigid individuals like this. And I don't feel like this is you that's the rigid one. You know, I feel like it's a partner you're dealing with here. So I'm definitely seeing the temporary delays, ongoing confusion in this too, and legal hurdles, which is indicating that you may need to seek some outside help. Okay, now I'm not a legal advisor, you know, okay, but I can just, you know, give you some advice. Maybe like, you know, get help like having a mediator that can finally help to resolve it. You know, estate and inheritance disputes, you know, they are not easy. You know, sometimes we have to consult an estate planning and, you know, administration attorney just to protect, you know, our interest, to ensure that the process is actually handled properly. So, you know, if you need a mediator, then, you know, the thing is, though, is if you aren't fully aware of this and your person has been hiding this, because something is coming to light, some truth is coming to light here that you didn't know, okay? That's, you know, which is quite concerning. In this case, look, we're going to dig a little further in here and see if someone comes and blows the whistle, which will be a cue for you to go, okay, well, I guess I need to have an attorney or do mediation or whatever. But, I mean, that's just what I'm seeing here in this card layout, okay? So let's pull some signs, some energies. Let's see what we have here, okay? I mean, it's showing here you'll get it, you know. So if you haven't, you will get yours. It's just not going to be easy. Okay, so we have Venus here. So Venus, you know, is love. It's materialism. It's our inheritance. It's our estate, right? And like I said, if you have Mars in the 8th house, even if you have Venus in the 8th house, you know, but if you got Mars there too, yeah, it's harder to receive what's yours, you know, due to anything. And in this case, it looks like it's a significant other from the past or something. So we've got Aries here, okay? So we've got Aries energy, which is, you know, Aries, that's the sign of war, you know, and passion and movement and fiery. So you're dealing with somebody like this, Pisces, but wow. Okay, there's going to be abrupt change. So things are going to change concerning this Aries. And assets. Okay, we also have Gemini here. This could be an Aries with Gemini in the chart, or a Gemini with Aries in the chart, Pisces, okay? Ooh, okay, we got Sagittarius. You could be a Pisces that has Sagittarius in your chart, or a Sag with Pisces. You know what? You might want to go back. Gosh, I wish I could remember which Pisces reading it was, but in one of them, I was talking about an inheritance. Like somebody passed away, left an inheritance, an estate, and like everybody was trying to get their hands on it, and it looked like it was family. And I bet this is a continuation to that. So you may want to check out my Pisces readings from the past, okay? Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. So what was in the dark is coming to light. Okay. Pluto is in reversal. This is like hidden. Yeah. Hidden. Someone was holding a dark secret. That dark secret is that they were hiding what they shouldn't have been hiding, which more than likely is assets that belong to you. And I just lost a card or something because I felt it fall. What fell? Maybe it didn't. Okay, fine, never mind. This individual that you're dealing with does not want to change. This individual does not want to learn any lessons. No, because if this individual wanted to learn lessons and change the way this individual thinks, that's what's coming to me, thinks, then this would mean that you would have had your estate already. But I feel as though you did. And I feel as though that's why you're going to receive it. Like when you receive it, it's the timing when you're meant to receive it, okay? And it may be because you were like just, even if you knew like something was going on and like you couldn't put your finger on it, but you knew something was up and you were just patient through the whole thing, okay? That's what I get from Saturn on your end, okay? Yeah. I just saw Mars, so actually I don't want to use this deck anymore for now. Let's use this one up here. I want to try to see who else may possibly been involved, but this is definitely an Aries, Gemini, Aries that's withholding, okay? So if you have an ex, oh my gosh, oh, a bunch of cards just fell. Sagittarius, okay. I definitely think you're a Sag or a Pisces Sag. You have Pisces and Sagittarius in your chart. There could be a Sagittarius involved though, okay? There could definitely be a Sag. Your person could be a Sag, your person could be a Cancer. A crabby one at that. There are a lot of people here. This came out in the other Pisces one too. There are a lot of people, and I was talking about how there are a lot of people that wanted a piece of the pie. Okay. But I have to get these. We aren't done with them. Let's see what else we can find out. We're digging, Pisces. We're digging. Oh, wow. There's even more people involved than I thought. Well, how big is this estate then? How big is this ordeal? That this many people I mean, granted, more than likely, this is also like lawyers, judges, legal system too. Okay, we have 2 for Cancer. Okay, 2 Cancers. Oh my goodness. Aquarius. Pisces. Okay, we're done. Okay, so these are main signs, okay? So we're going to go off of these. Okay, someone's going to receive a message of concern. Okay, it's a Sagittarius that's going to receive a message of concern. Okay. Okay, about a death you weren't told about. Okay? I feel like that's a truth that's coming to light. So either a Sagittarius is going to tell you, or you are a Sagittarius with Pisces in your chart. Because remember, this is energy. Okay? Yeah. You're going to get a message of concern about this. Where did I just put the cards that I want to use? Dang. Oh, there they are. Off to the side. Okay. This message is going to come in really fast. It's like, I mean, quickly. Yep. This is going to be very quick communication, Pisces. Pisces, Sag, okay? Quick communication. But from who? Like, who's bringing this quick message of concern here? Okay, it could be a Scorpio bringing it. They might seem like they're kind of ungrounded when they come, like I don't know, I kind of get frantic in a way. Yeah. Concerning a Gemini. This could very well be a Gemini that's hiding it. Concerning a Gemini, or a Gemini's rushing in. I bet it's the Gemini rushing in, has Aries in the chart, so he's going to rush in all fiery, you know, because Aries is fiery. It's ruled by Mars. This Gemini is probably going to come rushing in, all kind of frantic, to communicate with you about what was being held back, because I feel like this person's going to be forced. Somehow. OMG. Well, I'm just wondering who passed, though. You know, like, well, who? Like, who? Yeah, because this person's been thinking about it. Let's see, he's been thinking about you, and you know, like, you've been in this person's thoughts. Maybe a Capricorn passed away. Or someone carrying Capricorn energy. This could also be a Capricorn Leo. Or it could just be involved. Okay? Doesn't mean that that's someone who passed away and you weren't told about it. But it could be. Okay? I'm just saying. We have Taurus. I mean, these are energies. But it kind of gives us like a bird eye viewer. You know, something to kind of go, okay. You know, there's a possibility that it could be actual sun signs, right? Yeah. Okay. We need to look a little more in here. Okay, transformation, rebirth, and upgrade. Okay. You have went through a transition where you have changed a lot. You went through like a complete makeover, it looks like here. Okay? And I feel like this is spiritual because it says rebirth on here. Yeah. almost like you were enraptured with like spiritual grace. That's what I see. Okay. Let's see what else we get. Oh, almost lost some cards. Oh, we got 2 of them. Yeah, unexpected money that someone was trying to hold back. That was your share, I do believe, okay? Yep, gains, increase, and level up. Look, you're raining down money, honey. All these little, these are just all these little yellow things that you can hardly see. That's money, that's pentacles. Okay, it came out like this. So someone's trying to hold those back. Yeah. Okay, so we have a relationship here. We also have spiritual rank here. Okay, listen though. Okay, when this came out, it came out in reverse. And this is actually the Mel. Okay. You know, and spiritual rank, it's got the halo, but it came out in reverse. So I feel like your person, okay, did not succeed in the spiritual rank, okay, when you were in a relationship with this person, but you did. You went through a transformation, a spiritual transformation, a rebirth. And it's almost like this person just wanted to hold back this unexpected income that you should have been expecting. And maybe you were. Maybe you did have some, if you got Pisces in your chart, more than likely, you got intuition. Maybe you may have thought something was up, but yeah, I'm just saying. Your person did not level up. Also, too, just so you know, somebody here in this scenario may also be bisexual. Okay? And that is part of the reason why your person may not have went through the same type of rebirth as you. Meaning, everyone has their different beliefs and, their different views, right, and values and whatnot. But, hold on. I feel like I'm getting another scenario. Sorry. I didn't mean to get sidetracked, but... Okay, so yeah, everybody has their different values, their different beliefs, which actually, was coming out in your cards here. And it was talking about how, there's different value systems, and maybe someone was jealous of yours or didn't like yours or didn't like your beliefs because maybe your beliefs weren't okay with, being gay maybe, or bisexuality or, just being with the same sex. Could very well be here, okay? Yeah, could very well be, and, yeah, could very well be. And it could be with any of these people here. Could be the Capricorn, the Leo, the Gemini, but I just feel like this is someone that you were in a relationship with. And it does say family in here, so I mean, it's showing family matters. Family matters. I don't really want this deck anymore. Let's use this one. Yeah, so I think one of you, you know, don't believe in same-sex relationships, and then one of you do. I mean, biblically, if you live, like if you live strictly biblical, meaning like you are walking in obedience to everything that Jesus taught, okay, not just some things, but everything, then this isn't acceptable, you know, because Jesus said it isn't. So, I mean, you know, and I feel like this could possibly be one of these scenarios, okay? Oh, someone's having an awakening. Oh my goodness, look, someone, oh shoot. Someone's really having an awakening about thoughts of you. Oh, I think those individuals have one of these people in here is having an awakening that you don't think about them anymore. Okay, here you are, Pisces. It's you, Pisces. It's you that one of these people is having an awakening that you don't think about them anymore. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And so this person, you know, is crying tears, may even kind of have like a more immature side of them as well. This person's realizing that there's an ending to this relationship completely, okay? Yeah, that it's just a done deal here. Yeah, because, you know, this was just demonic behavior, you know, that's devilish behavior to you, and I just don't, or this person in general, I just feel like in general, the way that this person lives in general, but, you know, I just feel like just the clashes in views, you know, brings you to see this individual is more on the you know, not meeting your values, your beliefs, and this person's like, oh, no. So maybe this person just wants to hold on to your stuff, you know, just to be vindictive. But let's pull some more cards. I mean, I see you getting your stuff. I mean, regardless, you know, it's, yeah. I sidetrack myself sometimes. I have all these cards, and I'm like, what do I need to pull? What do I need to pull? It's like the energies are pulling me. I can't come to you now. Okay, so like somebody wanted to come towards you, and I believe it's this person. Okay, this individual wanted to come towards you. This person does cry tears. Okay, I believe just, you know, the turmoil, everything that happened and took place. Pisces, this also could be, you know, you divorcing someone or did divorce them, and then there's family, extended family, that is distributing, well, maybe an ancestor that passed and has assets, and your person that you divorce or whatever is like holding it back, or, you know, it's anything in that scenario, like holding back your share, and could be, you know, thinking about somebody else that they'd like to go to, but this person has different values, you know, morals and values than this individual. And I feel like, you know, if you didn't know, now you do, that this person, you know, like same-sex relationships. And I feel like this is upsetting to this person. So if you didn't know and you found out, I feel like this person's just sad altogether, you know. Yeah. You know. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. I'm stuck in visions of us together. Okay. So, you know, we saw here that, and in another card as well, that this person is in your, you know, he's thinking about you, or she. It looks like, it seems to be a male. Okay. And also, this person is also blocked. Did you block this person? You may have blocked this person. Yeah, and you also triggered this person. I was hurt by you. Oh, you may have hurt this person's feelings too. And, you know, this person may feel like this love that you guys had is crazy. So, like, just crazy love, right? So I do see that as well. There could be a child involved in this situation. Okay, you may have a child with this person. Or with someone else, you know. There's just a child involved here. Or this could also indicate innocence as well, okay? This person could see you as innocent, pure and innocent, and that could be, you know, the clash of the values, okay? Yeah. You just, you know, stick to being creative and use your imagination. Stick to your projects, the things that, you know, you do, okay? Yeah. Yeah, this person sees you as attractive. Sees you as someone that's enticing. You hottie, you Pisces. Alright, let's see what else we get here. Oh, we're going to have to wrap it up soon. Okay. Okay, cleanse. Okay, so this has been a cleansing period of time for you. The frustration is going to leave you, okay? And if you lacked any faith, it will come back, okay? All right, let's get some inspiration, shall we? Let's pull one of these. Let's see what comes out here. All right, acceptance. See yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. So you're being told here just to accept others for their differences, okay? They need to accept you for your differences, and you need to accept them for theirs, okay? And you know, why is my camera showing me so pale? I'm not this pale of a person. It's so irritating. Okay, do you want to do a fortune cookie before you go? All right, Pisces, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Okay, it says, April will bring you unexpected opportunities. Why April? April will bring you unexpected opportunities. Well, let's see what we get as far as time. See, it's like, you know, I pick up one card that leads us into something else. You're going to be with me all night. August. Well, that's coming pretty quick here, Pisces. So I would say, oh, it could be even August 22nd or just August, you know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Kisses. Unconditional loving, giving and receiving affection, and falling in love. So you may have a new opportunity with somebody new in August. All right. Bye, Pisces. I'll see you again soon, okay? Thanks for joining me. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe because I'm newer to the channel and I'm trying to grow it. Thanks. Okay. Love ya. See ya.